Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Love and Mercy, directed by Bill Poland, Polad, starring Paul Dano, John Cusack, Elizabeth Banks, Paul Giamatti, Jake Abel, Kenny Wormald, Brett Davern, Graham Rogers, Ern Drake, Bill Camp, Joanna Going, Nick J. Huss, Mark Mike Lynett, Johnny Sheed, Gary Griffin, Teresa Crowless, Vince, Meg Rooney, Jeff Meacham, Max Schneider, Diana Mania Rivera, Eric Eldon, Dylan Kennan, and Carolyn Stoltzberry. Great cast, really is. And this film is all about Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. It's mainly about him. It's also, you see how the other Beach Boys are, seeing how the songs are going after their big hits, right? Like this is, like it's a little bit. It starts off a little bit after they're already, big stars with like California Girls and Fun, all those songs, like all the big beach summer songs, And now it's a little bit later, and now Brian's come up with this idea, which turns into the album Pet Sounds. And, everyone's just like, what's this new sound? Which is pretty similar to theirs, but like it's not the same kind of like fun. It's like a little more sentimental and things like that. And while this is going on, we also have Brian in the 80s, where he's suffering from mental disorder. And he meets a nice lady who works at a car dealership named Melinda, and she's so nice to him. She's so nice in general, but she's great for him, and they get to know each other. She grew up with the Beach Boys, and Brian, he just wants things to be great again. Like he hasn't, after the Beach Boys, things weren't that good for him, I wouldn't really get into it, but things were great with his marriage, his family, they went the best. Then also he had this therapist named Eugene Landy, but he goes by Gene. And he seems nice, but you can tell that he can go overboard trying to protect Brian. Like, Brian maybe want to double check what his diagnosis is, like, because he's a little harsh on him. I feel like he should be a little bit more, gentle while also making sure he's safe. Like, he's a little too hard on him. It's one of those kind of relationships, But Melinda, she doesn't let that stop her from getting to know Brian. They really get to know each other. And, we have all this while we see how Brian, was working on Pet Sounds and everything. Now, his dad wasn't the most supportive, things like that. And how his brothers and him were just trying to do their best. And how there's some, creative differences between them and everything. It's really cool, like seeing the recording sessions, of most of the songs. Because I like the Beach Boys a lot. I'm a Beach Boys fan. I don't think of, I don't listen to them a whole lot, but you know, they have such an interesting sound. Like, there's not that many other bands that have their same kind of, that have their same sound. There's other bands that have similar, you know, sound, you know, but like there's something about their songs that are a little different, and I like them. They're really cool. It's really cool seeing like how, you know, Pet Sounds was created, and just how they just wanted the best for each other. Create those creative differences, like most creative differences and just differences in general, come from wanting to help each other, you know, but just everyone's different, you know, and that's exactly what happens here. And you know, we see Brian, young Brian, you know, coming together with all the songs that are, with everything and everything, but also kind of like coming to terms with how his life is, you know, with his dad, with the band members, while we have his older self trying to like kind of come back to his mental state and everything. But things work out. Melinda works things out. I don't want to give away what happens, but she works it out with Brian being taken care of. He's able to be on his own more, and he's safe, and he writes new music, things like that. Yeah, he wrote another album where he won 2 Grammys years later, and it was really well done. This film, really well done. It was so cool, like how they spliced young Brian, you know, in the Beach Boys, and older Brian, you know, dealing with this. It was really cool, and you could see how certain things got to him. Like, he always was so creative and working his hardest, but like you can tell, like some things can make him snap, you know, like he's holding it together, and you see like what's going on with his mind, but then you find like things aren't super bad, he just needed the right treatment, you know, and he didn't let it stop him from still playing piano. Like, even when he's older, he still has piano in his room and everything, and he loves music, and it's cool to see how he kept loving it even after he wasn't playing music anymore. But after Melinda came into his life, he did start playing music again and start recording again. Yeah, and even the Beach Boys, you know, made different, you know, reunions and things like that. And it was so cool seeing how he was taken care of and everything, and how Melinda, you know, didn't let anything stop her, and how she, you know, got, you know, more fun, more love, and, you know, into her, you know, in her life and everything, because she was working at a car dealership, you know, Cadillac, right? Yeah, Cadillac dealership, and so she got more into her life too. When it comes to love, things like that, like her life was great, but like she got even more to it. So it was really cool, and you see where Gene's coming from, but he's just overboard, you know, and he. I don't want to give it away, but like just something he should have done. I don't want to give it away. But it's really cool because you see, like, if you're a Beach Boys fan, you see like this is some of the behind the scenes of what happened during Pet Sounds, right? Like also some other things when the Beach Boys were young, but also like what happened to Brian after it. And I've started noticing this with some biopics, where like they start out like, you know, with the artists at their prime and everything, or like, you know, like the artist young, but then like they cut to like the artists a little bit later and they're older. I started noticing some biopics start doing that. I don't think too many old biopics done that, but like I've seen like newer biopics do that. So it was really interesting. But like depending on the artist, that's pretty cool. Like how did they deal with this point of their life opposed to when they were doing great, you know, and they were popular. But it's cool seeing how like Brian, he had problems even when he was in the Beach Boys, things like that. Like had medical problems, and you know, just problems with certain people and things like that, you know, certain creative differences, but how he dealt with it and how everyone dealt with it. It was really well done. It's great. If you're a Beach Boys fan, this is great for you. And even if you're not, if you like Brian Wilson alone, or if you just love a good comeback story, you know, someone who's been down and out. If you love a good musical story, it's really well done. If you like this kind of music, you know, it's really well done. It's really cool. Oh yeah, I said Harris-Kenfinity. It was really effective. Seeing how like Brian, he still loved it and everything, you know, and how Melinda loved them and how she got things. Well, she got, you know, more in her life and everything. I don't want to say like things. I'm like, what do you mean by things? Check it out. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Melinda, she just got more happiness, and she just got, more of, what can be fun, with Brian, since he can make music and everything, and that, you know, he can focus better with her, like she can be his muse, and he can focus better since she helped him and everything. So that's great for her too. She can keep doing great at the dealership for a while, but since he's famous, he becomes more famous again. She might not have to, but she still isn't what she has to do. Because I don't know how much longer she worked, but she does what she has to do, and it's really cool. Everyone else who's helping Brian was just doing their best. It's just they didn't know exactly what illness he had, so some things were done that maybe weren't the best procedures, weren't the best methods to take. But they were just trying to help Brian and everything. Yeah, they did their best. They did a great job. They did a great job. It's just that, it might not have been those methods because Brian didn't really have what they thought he had, so they did their best, but it wasn't the best for Brian since it's not what he had. But they did their best. Yeah, this film is great. It's really well done. Yeah, it's for any music lover, really is. And anyone who loves a good, dramatic story, underdog story, really well done. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. And I'm going to, make the oh yeah, now I'm going to make group drawings of all my show ideas so you can see all of the characters together in one drawing, but I'm still gonna do individual drawings and everything. But I've been working so much, and I've just been sketching some more different characters, so you're going to see some group drawings very soon. Super soon. Definitely. But for now, I'm going to post the group drawings for now. I'm just drawing more characters for now. You're going to see the group drawings. Yeah, I'm gonna save the group drawings. That's the idea. Save the group drawings. Mark that down. I'm gonna save the group drawings. Yeah, but I'm just. Oh yeah, I've got all the ideas drawn. I got 8 main ideas and a few extra that I'm working on, so I got plenty to keep developing, So I'm gonna come back to the other ideas that I have too, but this is great, like I can keep developing these ideas and then come back to the other ones I have. So please keep checking it out. Please check out the slideshows because there's gonna be so much more to them. And please let me know what you think about like me having the video message at the beginning, or just have them sometimes, because sometimes the microphone didn't work for some reason. It didn't work the best, my laptop. So please let me know what you think about that and just everything. I'm gonna make a new update video really soon. So please keep checking everything out. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell in these videos. Harris-Kenfinity.